Hi, my name is Carla. I am from the Anatomy and Physiology lecture class. Today we're going to be talking about the nerves, plexuses that we have in our body. Also, is a nerve plexus is the network of spinal nerves that branch out to supply different parts of the body. Most plexus are formed in the anterior ramus of the spinal nerve, and today I will explain a little bit more about the cervical, the branchial, and the lumbar, sacral, and coccyx, along with the major branches and their functions. For starters, this is the cervical plexus. It is formed by the spinal nerves C1 through C4, and it also supplies the head, the neck, and the diaphragm. The lesser optical nerve provides sensation to the skin behind the ear. The great auricular nerves provide sensation to the skin over the parotid gland and the ear. The transverse cervical nerve supplies sensation to the front of the neck. The supraclavicular nerve is what provides sensation over the shoulder and the clavicle. The most important branch is the periphetic nerve, which usually originates from C3 through C5. And it also controls the diaphragm, making it essential for breathing. The branchial plexus, which we see right here, is formed by the spinal nerves C5 through T1, which supplies the shoulder, arm, forearm, and the hand. The musculaneous nerve controls the muscle that flexes the elbow, and it is what also provides a sensation to a lateral forearm. The axillary nerve is what supplies the deltoid and teres minors, helping with the shoulder movement. The radial nerve is what controls the extensor muscles of the arm and forearm, which allows the wrist and fingers extension. The median nerve is what controls most forearm flexors and many muscles of the thumb and also the fingers. The ulnar nerve is what controls many of the instrinsic hand muscles, also providing sensation to the little fingers and half of the ring finger. Then we have the lumbar plexus right here at the bottom, which is formed from L1 through L4. And mainly supplies the lower abdominal wall and the front of the thigh. The iliacohypogastric nerve is what supplies the abdominal muscles and the skin of the lower abdomen. The iliolingual nerve is what supplies the groin and upper medial thigh. The genitophareal nerve is what supplies the genital region and upper anterior thigh. The lateral femoral cutaneous nerve is what provides sensation to the outer thigh. And also we have the femoral nerve, which is what controls the quadriceps muscles and allows the knee extension. Then we also have the sacral plexus, which is what supplies the buttocks, back of the thigh, leg, and foot. We first have the superior gluteal nerves, which is what supplies the gluteus medius and minimus. The inferior gluteal nerves is what supplies the glute maximus. The sciatic nerve is the largest nerve in the body, which is what supplies the back of the thigh and most of the leg on the foot. The posterior femoral cutaneous nerve is what provides the sensation to the back of the thigh. And we also have the pudendal nerve, which is what supplies the pelvic floor muscles and provides sensation to the peroneum. And then the last one is a coccygeal which is the smallest plexus, but it also supplies the skin around the coccyx and it helps control part of the pelvic floor. Overall, each plexus supplies different regions of the body, which is what helps. The cervical plexus supplies the neck and the diaphragm, the brachial plexus supplies the upper limb, the lumbar plexus supplies the anterior thigh, and the sacral plexus supplies the lower limb and also the pelvis. And the coccygeal, which is the last one, supplies the area around the tailbone.